So this is question from GATE 2019 Electrical Engineering branch. So this is an op-amp circuit which is given. This is 10 kilo ohm, 100 kilo ohm. This is 10 kilo ohm, this is 100 kilo ohm. This voltage V2 is 50 millivolt, this voltage V1 is 10 millivolt. So we have to find the output voltage of op-amp. So it is 500 millivolt, 100 millivolt, 400 millivolt or 300 millivolt. So basically there are two voltages given. One voltage is at the inverting terminal of op-amp. This is the inverting terminal of op-amp. And this voltage V2 is at the non-inverting terminal of op-amp. This sign, this terminal with positive sign is called as the non-inverting terminal of op-amp. So we can easily apply the superposition principle. Because there are two different voltages, so we have to apply the superposition principle. So for superposition principle, first we will consider only the voltage V2. So if we consider only the voltage V2, then we have to ground this voltage V1. So this voltage, this resistor is called the feedback resistor RF. This is the R1. So as per superposition principle, if this is a non-inverting op-amp, this is resistor R1, this is resistor RF. Then as per superposition principle for non-inverting op-amp, the V0 voltage is given as V into 1 plus RF by R1. 1 plus RF by R1, because this is RF, this is R1. So I have drawn fast, so it is V0 is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. So here RF is 100 kilo ohm and R1 is 10 kilo ohm. So if we ground V1, then we will consider only V2. So we have to find the voltage at this point first. So the voltage at this point, let it be V dash. So V dash will be equal to V2 into 100 upon 100 plus 10, which is equal to V2 into 10 by 11. So V dash is equal to V2 into 10 by 11. V dash is equal to V2 into 10 by 11. So V0 due to V2 dash, V0 due to V2 dash, V0 due to V dash will be equal to V dash into 1 plus RF by R1. So this will be equal to V dash into RF is 100 and R1 is 10. So 100 by 10. So this will be equal to 11 into V dash. And V dash is V2 into 10 by 10. So 11 into V2 into 10 by 11. So V0 due to V dash is 10 V2. So it will be 500 millivolt. So V0 due to V dash is 5 millivolt. 500 millivolt. 10 V2 or 500 millivolt. Now we will consider only the voltage V1. So when we consider the voltage V1, then we have to ground this voltage V2. So V0. So for the non-inverting terminal of op-amp, V0 is equal to the gain of op-amp is minus RF by R1. So V0 due to V1 is equal to V1 into minus RF by R1. Because gain of op-amp due to inverting terminal is minus RF by R1. In inverting configuration, the gain of op-amp is minus RF by R1. So this will be equal to 10 into RF is 100 and R1 is 10 kilo ohm. So V1 is given as 10. So this will be equal to minus 100 millivolt. So V0 due to V dash was 500 millivolt and V0 due to V1 is minus 100 millivolt. So total V0 will be equal to 500 minus 100, which is equal to 400 millivolts. So the correct option is option C, 400 millivolt. So what we have to do in such question is that we have to find the voltage at the, first we have to find the voltage at the non-inverting terminal of op-amp, because this voltage V2 is getting divided by the voltage division rule. So first we found the voltage V dash by the voltage division rule, then we apply the superposition principle. So we found V0 due to V dash and we found V0 due to V1, and we added both these voltages. And remember that in the non-inverting configuration of the op-amp, the gain of op-amp is 1 by Rf by R1, and in the inverting configuration of op-amp, the gain is minus Rf by R1. So if you know these things, you can easily solve this question very easily. It was very easy question, and you can solve this question in less than 1 minute. So please like and share the video, and if you have any doubt, then you can comment in the comment box. And please share your feedback, so because this channel is only for students like you, so the feedback of students, that is your feedback, is very important. Thank you and best of luck.